Hey Cocos, and welcome back to another video with me, Coco. And you know it's 12 days of Christmas. You've been enjoying it, you've been telling me that you want more, and here I am with day 10 of this exciting and warm period, and Christmas is a time for giving, so if you haven't already, start giving. One of these days will be actually dedicated to our End Period Poverty 876 Foundation that we founded, and we are doing a huge donation to the Jamaican woman because we've all been there. Alright, so right now for day 10th day of Christmas, Coco gave to you ways to come to Europe. So from the title, you're here to find out how you can actually come to Europe, stay in Europe, and enjoy Europe. Alright, so, and I say Europe because I'll be giving you abroad. I'll be giving you information on other countries as well, because it's not just France in Europe, okay? And the UK is no longer in the European Union, so don't ask me about the UK. You'll have to find out that information by yourself. Let's get into the video. First and foremost, let's start with France because I live in France. So in order to come to France, you have to have a full-on reason. I mean, for the other ways to get to Europe, you have to have a reason too, but let me just talk to you about France. So France, you can either be an assistant, an English assistant when you're between the ages of, I'm going to say 18 to 35. You have to be between those ages, and you can come in as an assistant, and you work with the teachers here in France and you teach English. Otherwise, you can also come as a student. If you have enough money in your bank account, you can ask a long time family member who's rich and have it to lend you the money, or just put it in an account so you can show. And then you can always come, you can find student jobs because you're allowed to work 20 hours. You're allowed to work 20 hours per week. So that won't be difficult. Another way is to be an amazing person, and probably a French person will come to Jamaica or go to your country and just see it and just love you off and invite you to France. But in that case, when you get here, learn the language. I implore you, I beg of you, I beseech you. The first thing that you need to do when you get here is to learn the language, because it's not all that glitters is gold. Okay? Another way for France is also finding a job. However, that can be very difficult because it has to be a certain niche, and they can't really find a French person to fill that niche. So don't bet on that one. You can also be an au pair if you want, but that's just for France. And I think with the COVID thing right now, lots of families, they're looking for English speakers or Spanish speakers, whichever other language they're looking for. They're looking for those persons who are already in France. So I don't know. Still with you on how to obtain residency or citizenship in Europe. This is what it is. And in France, all the things that I just told you about, they can lead to residency, but of course you have to have lots of things to prove. So it's not as easy as I made it out to seem. But listen, there are other countries that you can try. So now I'm going to tell you about Portugal. So Portugal has this program where if you earn 665 euros per month, or you can prove 15,000 euros in your bank account, you can actually get residency, just like that. So if you're earning at least 665 euros, or you can prove 15,000 euros in your bank account, you can get residency there. And I think after 5 years, you can apply for citizenship. So start saving your cash, because I loved Portugal. Like, I'm thinking, should I move to Portugal? Because food was so cheap there and housing as well. So it might be a win-win. This next country, this one is going to shock you, because I know a lot of you here, you have amazing ideas and great business ideas. This country will literally give you residency if you can prove that your business is viable, is very good, and has longevity. Like, your business can boom and blow the sector that it is in. Belgium will give you residency. If, alright, let's say you have the business and maybe you don't have the capital, you can ask a Belgian to sponsor you and you get residency right away. Hello. That's so good. And after 5 years of working on your business or being sponsored by somebody, child, they will give you citizenship. I see a flood of people coming into Europe very soon. Go and save up your money and start working on a business plan. If you're a business head, if you're someone who innovates and creates, this country might just be for you. While I was doing my research, I came upon a country that I had no idea that this was possible, and you're going to be shocked. So, people who are from old Spanish colonies, like the entire Latin America or the Philippines, if it was once a Spanish colony, you can get your citizenship after being a resident in Spain for 2 years. All right, and the residence part it's not as complicated as you think it might be, or it might be complicated because you need to prove that you earn 2,000 euros or you have 25,000 euros in your bank account. And then if you're from one of those Latin American countries, you're gonna get citizenship after 2 years of residency. All right, so maybe that doesn't work for a lot of people, but try your luck. If you can prove that you earn 2,000 euros or you have 25,000 euros in your account, you qualify already for a visa called the visa Nuru Katiba. Yeah, I hope I'm pronouncing it properly. And this visa basically gives you residency rights, and you can have it just by having a job that pays you 2,000 euros or saving up your money to go to Spain. This last one is gonna blow your mind. This last one is going to blow your mind. Cocos, if you are willing and you have the resources, would you move to Europe? If you had the resources, if you had the job, if you could do it, would you move to Europe? This one is going to blow your mind. So in Malta, you can literally buy a passport. What? In Malta, if you can invest 700,000 euros in real estate and gift to the government 700,000 euros, you will get a Maltan visa. What? It's so easy to come to Europe. You know, if you want a part 2 on this, or if you know of any other countries and their policies, please do not hesitate to leave me a comment and let me know. And if you want a part 2 of other countries, let me know as well. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share it with a family member, and you know, get everyone on the COCO train. We all want everyone in Europe. The country that I'm currently in, there is a candidate as running who is completely against immigration. And recently he had this big conference, and one of his things was if an immigrant isn't working for 6 months and they're on their unemployment, he's gonna send home the immigrant. Please to come to Europe. Everybody come to Europe. I hope you're enjoying 12 days of Christmas with Toops of Coco. Please be back tomorrow for another exciting gift for you. On the 10th day of Christmas, Coco gave to you ways to come to Europe. Bye.